this is field of dreams for golf. Like, you know, you're driving out here and you kind of keep driving and you go, wait a minute, maybe I missed it. Then you take the left into this property and it's if you build it. It just feels, my parents are from Iowa, so it reminds me of the Iowa drive, and you pull in and it's just majestic.
What was your first reaction when you saw the course this week?
A lot of land. We got a lot of land. That's America.
Greens are tricky out here. Sometimes they're a little hard to read, especially today. There's a lot of runoffs, especially today. They put the pins in some really nasty places.
Eight years after the men were here, finally a US Open broke out here at Erin Hills. The chief championships officer at the USGA, he literally said those exact words. I imagine Charlie Hull is extremely exhausted after a round today. Yeah? Yeah. And hungry. Thanks, Charlie. Look at the first green. The leaders have already come through and they are watering that thing because it's kind of baked out here. It's playing firm and fast. And that was a birdie hole. We had a few leaders actually improve their scores out there, but this is where the real scoring is gonna happen in both directions. The 9th hole has a back left pin today. I bet you see someone land it near the hole and bound it through into the kind of chaotic bunkers that we know on the 9th hole. And then ultimately, I think the scoring and the winning of this championship happens right here. Par 5 14th, you can reach it in 2. If it's playing downwind, you can definitely reach it in 2. And the same goes for par 4 15th. Tempting to try and drive the green there, but you'll see a bunch of wedges that lay right on the edge of a false front. You can see doubles made there. You can definitely see 3s made there, and then a short par 3 16th. Like, you make birdies on these holes, you've got one hand on the US Open trophy. And then you got to hold on for dear life and finish on 17 and 18. But that's your finishing stretch. That's where the US Open will be won and maybe lost.
You will make it work.
After a brutal third round yesterday, the final round has presented a little more scoring opportunities. The scores are a touch lower than they were on moving day, and so it's giving some players some opportunities to make some serious moves up the board.
We've got 2 more groups left to come in. Very excited for Maja Stark. She's got some friends watching. We've got Ingrid here. We've got Lynn Grant ready to cheer her on. I heard them say they only have 1 champagne bottle. I think they're going to go all over on the green. So there might be an emergency, so they need to find a second one.
That's an inside scoop right there.
That's the inside scoop. Follow me for more.
How we doing?
They've got bubbly in hand. This thing's not done yet, but it's like 99.9% done.
Please join me in welcoming the champion of the 80th U.S. Women's Open presented by Ally, Maja Stark. Maja, you become the 56th woman to ever hoist that trophy. What does it mean to you?
So much. I mean, before this week, I was worried that I wasn't really going to play decent golf for a while because it felt like it was so far away. So this just feels huge, and I'm so happy that, you know, I had my coach here this week, and I texted him a couple of things, and I said, what do I do if my putting feels like this? And he just nailed the advice this week, so it was great.
You had dreams as a young girl. Did they get this big, and what did those dreams look like?
Yeah, I mean, you always kind of know that it's possible, but there are so many good golfers on this tour, and it just, yeah, I don't think I would be able to do it this week. I'll be honest to say that. When you come so close and you kind of feel that adrenaline coming down 18, the one thing that you want to do is hold the trophy at the end of the day, and I'm not, so, but it's okay. I'll have more opportunities, hopefully.
Nelly, why is it that you think your relationship with this particular major is complicated?
I don't know. I mean, this is, obviously played this event when I was 14 years old, so maybe a little bit more emotional about it, but I mean, definitely have gotten my heart broken a couple of times, especially last year with coming off the season I was coming off of, and to have that showing last year definitely put a dagger into my heart, but that's just golf. I mean, you're gonna lose more than you win majority of the time, and I feel like I actually learn a lot about myself and my game and where I need to improve playing the U.S. Women's Open, because it does test every part of your game. So maybe just a little bit of disappointment when, like, obviously golfers, a lot of us are perfectionists, so when we come out here and a golf course dominates you sometimes the way it does, it's never a nice feeling, but it's also super motivating. Just looking at all the names on this trophy, and I mean, I love the U.S. Opens, and I'm so happy that it's mine now.